Morning comes too early, hands already warm, working for a better day, trying to keep me warm. Boss man count his tally, we just count our turn. Fair don't come easy.
Alright, well, good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. We are back in the turkey setup this weekend. A little after 7. Got some clouds rolling through, a little bit of wind. It's supposed to be windy throughout the day, some sun this afternoon. We're going to give it a shot. We're back in the same spot I killed mine 2 weeks ago. This time we got my good buddy Tim from home out this weekend and try to get him on a bird. So I'm behind the camera, and we're going to see if we can get him on one. It's been over 10 years since he shot one here at this property. So we're going to give it a shot and see what happens. So y'all stay tuned. Boss, that dude is on us. Tim, there's another hen coming. They're coming in, boss. Get your gun up. Get situated. They're coming in hot. They're gonna cross. There's another hen over there. Just watch this hen. Careful. Just be ready to. Comes in hen. Okay, watch your movement. Here comes a dog. Here comes a dog. Hold on. Hold on. That's a Jake. That's a Jake. guys, about 9 o'clock. Had a pretty active morning so far. This wind's still a little bit iffy. It's kind of been gusting up to 20 miles an hour, holding steady around 10 to 15. It started off with some good excitement, birds coming in hot, hens all directions. A Jake fired up, shot across us. Didn't hang out with their decoys, but everything shot over to the feeder about 100 yards from us. We've been working some toms east of us. I don't think they got closer than 125, 150 yards, just wouldn't cross. It's kind of died off so far, so taking a little snack break, stretch the legs, improve our setup, and see if we can wait it out a little bit longer, see if they're willing to move in on us. But still some good signs, seeing some hens pop up here and there, moving, so just hadn't heard much on the tom side. So we're gonna keep going with it. Stay tuned. Guys, little update, 10 o'clock. Hadn't heard no more birds past hour and a half. We just walked to the back of the property. Struck one with a yelp on the mouth call. He seemed about 150 yards off or so. Of course, the other side of the property, east fence line. Got this haze mist coming in midday now. Wind's got it feeling cold, it's wet, seems like. We were able to get one to make some noise, so we're gonna set it out a little while longer, see if we can make them come this way. I think it'd be a tough midday right now. If we can get some sun later, a little less wind, dried up, we might have a little bit more luck if they're fired up. They seem to just kind of push off from the morning activity we had, but we're not gonna give up. We'll keep it going, keep y'all updated.
socked it too.
Double socked it? You got another pair of socks on? Oh, okay.
That dang blister.
Alright guys, 1 o'clock, headed back out. We took a little break, came in about noon. Just wasn't happening. We heard a bird kind of hung up on the east side. So. Sun seems to be coming out, wind's still going on, but maybe it'll dry up a little bit and see if they jump on out in front of us. So we're gonna go to back to the same spot, give it hell, and see what happens. Let's get there.
Yeah.
The fortune lady told my mama before I saw the sun, said your boy's gonna love too hard and break more than one. He gonna make sweet women laugh and cry in a whole wide world. Gonna ask him why, but you know why I'm torn. Everybody knows I'm torn. Yeah, you know I'm a midnight man.
Actually get rolling here.
Everybody
Get the bag,
knows
snacks.
I'm torn.
Bring that because we need to drape it anywhere.
I got a bad catch on and a hard turn blue. Got a letter from my baby saying I'm done.
Hit the call a few times, make sure ain't nothing else fixing to roll in here. Set the decoys back up. See what we can make happen. Damn, it got sunny. Alright guys, 2 p.m. back in the blind. Sun's out. It's a little bit warmer than this morning. The haze and overcast is kind of pushed out. Wind's still kicking. We're in the shade. We're comfortable as we can get. Waiting on that afternoon action. See if we can get it to come through. We seem to have had some better consistency, or this area here has been more consistent afternoon, evening time frame for whatever reason. So maybe we can start to hear some here as the sun comes out, warms things up, dries it out. Try to bring one in close in range so Tim can get him one. But we're gonna give it a shot. This is only day one, a few hours to go. Stay tuned. How much of a beer? I didn't see nothing. See it? Yeah, I see it. It's going. Maybe next year on him. That's it. Well, we thought we had one. We'd been hearing some gobbles, 100, 120 yards back behind the feeders. And Tim actually hit the last note on him. And more than 5 minutes later, he popped up at about 80 yards in front of us. And we sat here and studied him for 10, 15 minutes with the binos and trying to figure out what he was. And eventually he got up high enough, close enough to see on the chest. He didn't have but just a little stub.
I wouldn't even say half an inch.
Nothing. So go ahead and write that one off. Just not happening. But we still got a couple hours. Still in a hot zone right here where they could come through last minute. If they want to come this way. Got another 3.5 so hours. Still got a chance. See what we can do. Where at, boss?
Right to the right of that oak tree splits.
Okay.
Picking her in the back.
Just see his head or body.
That's the whole body.
Okay.
Now I can't see him.
Okay. I see something moving in there. Yep. Hen. Maybe. It looks like a hen. I don't see a bright head.
I couldn't tell.
Okay.
It was dark.
Yeah. It's right behind the fence. The big, thick fence post. They're there. Either one, boss. They're both good. Up front, up front. Just that. 'Cause I don't want to get too close. Just that. 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 Well, day 3 started it off with a little young buck hitting the protein feeder early. And that Jake that came flying in, me and Tim couldn't figure out which way he was coming from. Every time it gobbled, we pointed 180 degrees difference from each other. But he came into the decoy in the feeder for a second and then roamed back off. Temperatures similar to yesterday, less wind. At least the sun's coming out now. It's more of an east wind now, up to 10 miles an hour with some gusts to 20, but it's a lot calmer than yesterday's stuff. We kind of re-strategized and got in this bow blind, box blind, just try to stay out of the wind. It was just cold sitting on the ground. Just didn't have enough layers on. It just wasn't working. We knew they'd been coming to the feeder, so we figured we'd try to ambush them here. It's kind of a last-ditch effort here for the last day, so we're going to stick it out as long as we can and see if we can get one to show up. We're going to call when we can, and we got one lone wolf hen decoy to see if that persuades one to come in. So stick with us. We thought we had one down, but another teased bird. We'll see.
Got a black king glitter, came this very morn. Yeah, black king glitter came this very morn. Said my baby gone away, and my good luck so gone.